The Sydney Opera House is one of the most majestic buildings of all time. Why? Its complexity and physical beauty alone are enough to take your breath away. The building was beyond its time when it was originally designed in the 50s, completed in the 70s, and remains that way to this day. The designer, statistics, construction, and mediums are all contributing factors to the overall beauty of this structure. The Sydney Opera House is located at 2 Markery Street in Sydney, Australia. The designer is Jorn Utzon. Utzon designed the Sydney Opera House for an architectural contest in January 1957, contestant number 218 out of 233 and won. At first his design was rejected until the final judge arrived late and looked through the rejected designs for the contest and declared that Utzon's design was outstanding. The Sydney Opera House is 213 feet in height, 600 feet in length, 39 feet in width, and is 4.4 acres in area. Seats approximately 5,738 people at one time. There are 8 venues within the Sydney Opera House itself: the Concert Hall, the Joan Sutherland Theatre, the Drama Theatre, the Playhouse, the Studio, the Utzon Room, the Forecourt, and the Recording Studio. Construction began on the Sydney Opera House on March 2, 1959. The original design was modified several times before and even during construction in order to accommodate the complexity of the design. The project was originally estimated $7 million to build, but in the end it took approximately $102 million to complete. The finished product was opened on October 20, 1973 by Queen Elizabeth II, but Utzon himself was not present. The walls and ceilings are made from precast concrete and granite claddings. The windows and window treatments are glazed glass with bronze frames. The doors are glazed glass with bronze frames as well. I personally like the Sydney Opera House because of the complexity and functionality. The complexity and abstract nature of the design is what attracts me most. It is recognizable from any point of view and you cannot duplicate its beauty. At the same time, it's a completely functional building. Although it has only been open since 1973, the Sydney Opera House represents Australia in the same way the pyramids represent Egypt and the Colosseum represents Rome. In conclusion, the Sydney Opera House is a majestic, modern-day representation of Sydney, Australia. The designer, statistics, construction, and mediums all combine to create this beautiful landmark.